As far as the letters go, speaking of sexual, did you ever get letters from people who were like hitting on you?
The only time I got one like that is when I wrote, and this was not about, as a critic, I wrote a story about like a kind of a honeymoon hotel up in Gatlinburg that my wife went up to, and I wrote a funny column about it. And then I got a letter from some swinger.
Okay.
Obviously wanted to swing with the two of us. So I don't think so.
No, so you didn't have to explain to him anything or her or anything, right?
No. I could tell right off what was going on here. It's like, no.
Well, that was one of my first letters in Daytona. And it was this, and I was like 21.
Right.
Not bad for a 21-year-old. And I get this letter from this old guy, and he said, "I'd love to take you for ice cream." and I got that. I was totally naive.
Oh, my God.
Why does this guy want to take me for ice cream? And the people I were working on was like,
That's not ice cream.
Yeah. It's like, you don't want to reply to that. And then he wrote me again. And then I got some other kind of, I don't know, it was, it was just a different angle that I didn't expect.
Well, I used to get drunk. I mean, the alcoholic community was really big on reading my columns.
Okay.
Because I would like it.
I drew Lonely Hearts. So, I don't know what's worse.
Alcoholics. I got this one woman who called me over and over and over, and I finally had to tell her to stop.
Yeah.
And then there was a guy who somebody told me was actually a judge when I was doing one of my radio shows. And he called like every week and would request things. And it's like, well, the first couple times I did it, and it's like, no, I'm not going to play that. And then he just became this obnoxious nut.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I've had a few of those.
This is, I've had all kinds of different. My favorite one, I don't think I've said this here yet, was I reviewed PJ Harvey.
Right.
And I gave her 5 stars.
Right.
And this guy wrote me and said, what did he said? He said, "Yes, PJ Harvey deserves 5 stars, but for none of the reasons you said."
Oh, I've had a few of those.
And so he went down the list of how I was just completely off the mark, and he didn't see how I had any business doing that. And I did respond to him. I said, "I'm surprised you can see anything the way you're looking down your nose at everybody." So